Hey, we were talking on the forum the other day about sewing machines and sheaths and stuff. But two things real quick. First, there'll be about 3 people that find this interesting, and that's fine. And then second, I never thought I'd be making a video with a sewing machine. But this is a Cobra 4 from Leather Machine Company. They're a great company. But basically, let's see. A machine stitch will always have one side will be good, the top side, and the bottom side won't look as good, right? And this is why. When you punch leather, that needle is going to pierce the top side and come out the back side. And when it does, the top side is smooth. That looks like hell, but you get the gist. The top side is smooth. There we go. And the back side has those little volcanoes. And that's just from the needle pushing out the back side of the leather. So when the thread runs through there, through that top side, everything's concave, and that thread will just kind of run through those holes all smooth. The back side is a little rough, and it's got to kind of fight through that jagged bit of leather. Leather's pretty similar, but that's kind of an example. But that's why you'll have that top side where that needle pierced in, nice and clean, and then that back side where that needle pushes out, you can see it's kind of a little rough. So it's best to do the presentation side of a sheath on the top. With these cowbells, we were talking about this, and I know that made no sense when we were talking about it, but this is a sheath that's ready to stitch. These have a belt loop. It's this one's longer, so you can carry it cross-drawn. But the problem is, when I first designed these, I was doing hand stitching, and that's just not sustainable. It's, I mean, there's 4 pieces of leather in there, and punching each of those holes individually is a pain. That's what hurts your hands, not so much the stitching. Well, when I went to a machine, I had to figure out how to get by this little drop right here. So when that machine is running, that foot is running, and it's pushing here and it's pinching, it's fine. And then when it gets to here, this wants to twist. And then it comes up here and twists and then comes back. So I was getting a bad stitch on the backside every time. And to do that, this is the welt. This is the only way I could figure out how to do it. This is the welt. I just cut it bigger. And what I do is I attach a couple of, just with some glue, just tack on a couple of kind of skis. I'll tack them on. That way, when I stitch, I don't have that drop. This will glide along the machine along with this, so it doesn't push the sheath down. And then afterwards, when that's stitched up, I'll wet form it, and then we end up with that. These get trimmed off after wet forming. But yeah, that's basically what we were talking about, and that should explain it. So the 3 people that found this interesting, good on you. Anybody else? Well, hey, now you know what a leather sewing machine looks like. This is a Cobra 4. It'll punch through 7/8 of leather, and that's why you can't just use a regular sewing machine for sheaths. They're just not equipped to punch through that much leather. Anyways, that's all I got. Thanks. Take it easy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.